Hello, everyone. When you woke up this morning, did your body feel as heavy as lead? I didn't even push myself that hard yesterday, so why am I so exhausted? Have you been thinking this more often lately? Please don't take what I'm about to share lightly, because that fatigue you've been dismissing as just getting older might actually be a serious warning sign from your body. Thyroid dysfunction, anemia, blood sugar instability, blood pressure issues, hormonal changes, and sleep disorders. If even one of these 6 problems occurs, your daily life can completely fall apart. And the most frightening part, you might not even realize it's happening. By the end of this video, you'll understand exactly why you've been feeling so tired. And more importantly, you'll know exactly what to do about it. Today's video is truly important. Please stay with me until the end. The first cause is thyroid dysfunction. Do you know what the thyroid is? It's a small organ in the front of your neck, and you can think of it as the engine that controls your body's energy speed. But what happens when this engine slows down? You can sleep for 10 hours and still wake up exhausted. Your body feels like it weighs 1,000 kilos when you get up in the morning. You have no motivation to do anything. Your energy drops drastically. Your heart occasionally races, your hands and feet are cold, and constipation follows. Do you know what doctors say? Thyroid problems don't show on the outside, so they're often discovered very late. Especially for women, menopause symptoms and thyroid symptoms are almost identical, making it even easier to miss. You think this must be menopause and go on for years, while the thyroid keeps getting worse. Fatigue becomes more severe, and eventually even daily activities become difficult. If you have these symptoms, you must get a thyroid function test. The results come from a single blood test. The second cause is anemia. Simply put, anemia means your blood's ability to transport has decreased. Your body's ability to carry oxygen to every corner has weakened. When this happens, what occurs? You get short of breath from just a little walking. Your head feels foggy even when sitting still. Everything goes dark when you stand up suddenly, and your heart starts beating faster. Why? Because your heart is working harder to compensate for the lack of oxygen. Iron deficiency anemia is especially common in women, but men shouldn't let their guard down either. As we age, our gastrointestinal absorption function declines, and iron may not be absorbed properly, leading to anemia. Doctors emphasize one core message. If you're tired, dizzy, and your head feels foggy, start with an anemia test. Anemia is much more common than you think. The test is simple, and treatment isn't difficult. But if left untreated, daily life becomes truly painful. The third cause is blood sugar instability. Even a slight fluctuation in blood sugar causes your body to react immediately. Drowsiness suddenly overwhelms you without reason. Concentration drops sharply. Irritability surges out of nowhere. Your hands shake or you break into a cold sweat, especially if the phrase "suddenly hit by intense fatigue" after eating perfectly describes your experience. There's a very high possibility it's a blood sugar problem. Doctors commonly say this: high blood sugar is a problem. But the up and down fluctuation itself is even more dangerous. When blood sugar spikes rapidly, your body releases a flood of insulin. Then blood sugar drops rapidly again. During this process, tremendous fatigue washes over you. That's why you suddenly feel sleepy and weak after meals. If this repeats, it can eventually lead to diabetes. Fasting blood sugar tests and hemoglobin A1C tests. Just these 2 can accurately assess your blood sugar status. Let's take a quick breather here. Channel subscription is love. You know that, right? Has today's video been helpful so far? If so, could you please hit that subscribe button? And please tap the like button too. Each one of your supportive actions truly gives me tremendous strength. I'll keep bringing you better health information in return. Thank you so much. Now let's continue. The fourth cause is blood pressure abnormalities. Blood pressure is truly a silent culprit. Why? Because symptoms don't clearly show themselves. When blood pressure is high, your head feels heavy, the back of your neck is stiff, and you occasionally feel dizzy. When blood pressure is low, you feel dizzy. Energy drains away, and suddenly your body loses all strength. The problem is, most people dismiss these symptoms as just being tired. But doctors clearly state you can never judge blood pressure by symptoms alone. You must measure it. Blood pressure must be measured daily, once when you wake up, once in the evening. Only then can you accurately track how your blood pressure moves. High blood pressure can lead to fatal conditions like stroke and heart attack, while low blood pressure can cause falls and fainting. Keep a blood pressure monitor at home and check it daily. This is the most reliable prevention method. The fifth cause is hormonal changes. From your 50s onward, regardless of gender, hormones change significantly. And these hormonal changes shake everything: mood, muscles, energy, sleep, and body temperature. For men, when male hormones gradually decrease, you become lethargic. Muscles weaken, fatigue increases, and sexual function declines. For women around menopause, when female hormones change rapidly, concentration drops, heart palpitations occur, anxiety increases, and fatigue strikes. Doctors' core comment is this: hormonal problems cannot be identified by yourself. Only tests can tell. Hormone testing is simple with blood tests, and hormone treatment has advanced considerably these days. You don't have to endure unnecessarily. If you consult with specialists and receive appropriate treatment, your quality of life will clearly change. Waking up becomes easier, and you'll have energy to play with your grandchildren. The sixth cause is poor sleep quality. Have you heard of sleep apnea? It's a condition where your breathing stops for several seconds while sleeping. But the most frightening part is that you don't realize it at all, because it happens while you're asleep. However, these symptoms are almost certain hints. Your head is heavy when you wake up, your mouth is completely dry, you feel like your memory has declined, energy cuts off sharply in the afternoon, and strong drowsiness hits while driving. Doctors say this: when sleep quality drops, daytime fatigue absolutely cannot be resolved, especially if you snore heavily or someone has told you your breathing stopped while sleeping. You must get tested at a sleep clinic. Sleep apnea is also linked to heart disease, stroke, and high blood pressure. It's not just about feeling tired, it's directly connected to life itself. So, now what should you do? That's what you're wondering, right? Doctors initially recommend exactly 5 tests. First, thyroid function test. Second, anemia test. Third, fasting blood sugar. Fourth, hemoglobin A1C. Fifth, blood pressure measurement. Just these 5 can find almost all the causes of your fatigue. And what's important is that all these tests are basically included in standard health checkups. They're not special tests. When your test results come out, you must consult with your doctor. Don't just settle with "the numbers are in the normal range, so I'm fine." You must ask, how should I manage this in relation to my symptoms? That's the real beginning of health management. Fatigue is never just because of age. Doctors emphasize very strongly, you don't get tired from aging. You get tired because there's a cause, and most of those causes are fully manageable. Don't overlook the fatigue you're feeling right now. Your body doesn't lie. If you think, "Why is living so hard?" or "I lose energy so much faster than before," that's your body sending you a cry for help. The best choice you can make starting today is to accurately check your body's condition. Channel subscription is love. Your health is an even greater love. If this video has been even slightly helpful to you, I'm truly happy. Stay healthy today and have a warm day. Thank you so much.